What would my bottom line be like today if I had a done for you business back when I got out of high school? Or somebody to put together the sales and all of that. That one simple change would result in new customers and massive success. But this simply was not even on the radar in 1968 when I graduated high school. In my neighborhood, most boys became factory workers, or military brats like me became soldiers and never made it to college. 40 years of hard work later, what did I get to show for it? I helped a lot of people get rich, but I certainly wasn't one of them. It did pay the bills. It got me out of debt, made up for a lot of lost years, but what did it really leave me with? I made a few mistakes along the way. Like the one cardinal mistake in modern business today, I did not get my MBA. So with downsizing, I was forced to take my skills on the road, so to speak. I discovered by doing my dynamic best that I could up my game plan. I liked helping people, so why not use my technical proficiencies and skills from 40 years of work, along with my passion for education, to inspire others? Now we're back into the ClickFunnels account again. This time we want to create a sales page, but we have to have a funnel. So let's create new. And we want to create a custom funnel. We want to give it a name. We give it a name, in this case, Dynamic Best Lead Gen. Build funnel. Every funnel starts with a custom opt-in page. Now, for the whole funnel, we can just pick one of these, select one of these opt-in templates. Let me just pick that one because I saved it earlier, but that isn't where we're at here. For this one, we're going to be doing a sales page. It's a little bit out of order, but and we can choose a path or not. I'm just going to create the funnel step. We go up, click on sales, click sales page. I'm going to go down and find a blank template, as we're starting this totally from scratch. We select our blank template and it'll load it in. There are many ways to do a new page. We start with a blank one. It gives us automatically gives us a section which is highlighted in green, rows that are in blue, and elements that are in orange. I don't like this particular row, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click down here, go over to where I saved my sections, go up to the top. Now I do not like the positioning because we get this blank one above it, so what I'm going to do, I have a choice. I can either move this down, which I'm going to do for now, which becomes down here, and what I want is up here, which has my logo already pre-made, and all these different thumbnails of things to come. The header, which I can edit, and these will be lessons for another time, but we're just creating it for now. We keep going through these steps. Click the plus again, go over to down to the next section, which in this case is just a button. If they like what you're saying in the video, you'll click on the button. Then we do another one. brings us to two parts. We can either do this in one part or two. I like to divide it down this way because I can have some more video thumbnails going this way and more. I got a header, I got a subheader, I got a paragraph section. And this one I already have the button in, which essentially is a duplicate of this with a few changes. And further down, go to the next section. This was also put in there. And we continue in that process. The next one. And on to the next one. And then, of course, a footer. And we have the blank one down here, which is in the way. So now we can delete it. It was good because it was acting as a spacer so that we could reach. You see how some of these are so close together, you can't quite get to the next one. So it's nice to have that little spacer. And now you just click save and give it a title. And save, and you have yourself a sales funnel. Now you can go in here and edit these different things. You want to swap out any of these, and you want to do the text, you just open it up and click on it. And you can open a text button where you can just go through and change what you need to change and update it. You can go up to elements, manage elements, and find the element that you want to work on here. You get these different paragraphs, image, paragraph, text block. You want to edit the text block, we pick that up. And we open the text editor and we can edit the text. And then update it. Now it's good if you save these into a Word file. And like a Word file, you can come and you can grab text from the Word file and copy and paste it in. I'd have to open up the Word file that I had. You see, captured, scripted pose. Different ones here. So scripts for funnels. That's what. Now we get some of these scripts in here for funnels. Why do it alone? We copy that. Go to the top. If we want to put in a new line here. we want to change the button. Let's say I do the subtext on the button. So, paste it in. Now you get the why do it alone down. Now we don't like that. So down here, grab that imagine text, copy it up to the button again. Go to the subtext, paste it back in. That, save it. Now with our edits done, we can back out. And it's now part of the funnel. Still need a few other pages here. Thank you pages, opt-ins, and other that sort of thing in order to make this funnel work completely. But basically, in under 10 minutes, you have the total funnel. You say this would be all right if I was just starting out. You say, well, I can make $1 million a year, and they would say, that's great. But what you make in revenue versus profit can be two separate things. Ask yourself, what if you can do it at a fraction of what it was costing you before? Would that be of value to you? Join our monthly funnel club. Take it for a test drive. Let us show you the value of having a done-for-you funnel.